Okay, so Hand Inheritor wants to talk to us. Angel sounds concerned. Champion, I promised to advise you, but now I need your counsel. I have received news that both pleases and worries me. The light of your nobility shines true, and like a beacon it draws heavenly warriors who come to fight at your side. These angelic warriors set a high example of courage and irreproachable virtue. And many of the ordinary soldiers, especially the young ones, desperately wish to be like them. So heavenly warriors. It's reputable every 5 days. 5 Movanic divas are recruited to our headquarters. Hey, Kantker, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. They take vows, do penance, and train to the point of exhaustion. Their dedication is laudable, but is not without danger. The strain, both physical and spiritual, may prove unbearable for many of them. Rather than strengthen themselves, they risk doing the opposite, and it may leave them defenseless against the enemy at a critical moment. So, should we praise their self-sacrifice, or should we encourage them to take care of themselves and moderate their zeal? Tell me about these heavenly warriors. They are valiant dendians of heaven. One part of their soul compelled them to honor the law of creation and steer clear of mortals and their war. The other part appealed to their mercy and their desire to protect mortal kind, and that voice was stronger. These are the covert soldiers who left heaven willingly, without permission, to stand side by side with your people. What impact will my decision have? If you encourage your soldiers, their devotion will push them to great feats of strength, but it will come at the expense of their own well-being. But if you restrain their zeal, we'll save these brave souls for future endeavors. So remind soldiers that it is important that they take care of themselves. We value each and every one of them. Choice effects are cautious feat. All adjacent allied units gain +1 bonus to AC for 1 round at the start of each round. Everyone's important. Positive morale. The effect of positive morale on the chance of additional action doubles for all units. You cannot stand in the way of the righteous devotion, and is the key to our success. So make them get double moves more often, or make it so they don't die as much if they're standing next to each other. Cautious. Adjacent allied units gain a +1 bonus to AC for 1 round at the start of each round. We'll take the double moves. I'll inform the soldiers of your decision. Hearing that the commander approves of their actions will give them strength. Thank you for listening to me. I will demand no more of your time, but I promise to return when you need my advice, or when I need yours. Burned down a bloodthirster of corn yesterday with your giant chicken. Change your ways with raw magic power. I think Corn was not happy that day. So is my buddy after he attacks with him and rolls 6 2s and didn't hit a thing with a second attack. So what you're trying to say is you're making friends of your friends already. Or at least not so friendly friends.
Keep your calm.
I am keeping my calm. Now we can leave. Too bad we can't teleport directly to Canabras. Yes, double moves always sounds better. That's why we did it. Oh shit. Oh, that's the one that... Never mind. That was our event. Okay, Canabras. We'll get there someday. Oh look, they're immune to fatigue. Another army moving. Like a typical Wednesday for him. Oops. I know that pain.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Wednesdays. They're the best, aren't they? Heaven Warriors. So, blah. 5 Movanic Divas. Sure, why not? Every 5 days we'll have no army by the time the game's over, so we'll have like maybe 15 of them. Why do we have hostiles so close to Dresden?
Yet another obstacle.
Wow, right on top of us even. Going after Gimpy, jerks. Okay then. Some ghouls. What's with all the undead?
Forwards.
Get him, Veronica. It's right at half turn. Not a half turn. I burn. Burn we need. Oh, no burn yet. Never mind. Can we turn? Just turn all these guys? Just have them fight them. Just hit the T button and watch them all die. Go Bob. Old break. There's a little power there, and chew on that guy. Bob, or sorry, Espresso. Happy Wednesday for Espresso. Gimpy, get on your bear.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
50 non-crit. 50 non-crit. It was 32 just from the sword alone. 8 holy, another 10 divine from leaving strike. Okay, that helps too. But it was 32 just from the sword alone. Why is the damage so high? Not that I'm complaining, it's just... What's the plus 23? I guess that's what all this stuff down there. So strength, enhancement, power attack, weapon specialization, chainmail camaraderie. Oh, that's right. Okay, Darren. You like fire. Bet they like fire too. He loves fire. Man, get away from that guy.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
So this was just a random encounter, right? Wilderness encounter, so
There are many roads to success.
off we go. Okay, continue. More fatigued? Fine. That Krennic is a funny guy, although I'm not sure if we can trust a strange cave lizard. Oh, wait. Krennic. Who's Krennic? You beat me to the punch on that one, but never mind. I always keep one in reserve. That kobold can even feign true intelligence, just like you. Ouch. Oh, Krennic guy. We haven't talked to the inconspicuous camp. We haven't talked to him in a while. I guess we should go talk to him. Camouflage failed. So, this camp that we have in my all the playthroughs I've done, I've never revisited this kobold that sits up in that camp. He talks to you early on, and you're supposed to come back and talk to him from time to time for whatever reason, but I never have. So hopefully if I remember, we'll do it this time though. And why isn't Gimpy on the bear?
Keep your wits
Oh,
about
because we
you.
rested. Just a second, we're going to do buffs real quick.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
You go outside our bane, that's what we wanted. Okay, all set. Squire. Oh, this one. Tentacles. Of all the scrolls that the intendant gave us, you chose this one. Really? It didn't even occur to you this was a problem? How are we going to face our mentor now? This is just a spell that, well, long story short, it will help us against the demons. We still want it to be safe from the demons, don't we? The young man who stands staring at something squirming in the center of the battle turns his gaze to you. Oh, seems like we've got reinforcements. And it's the commander, no less. Who are you? The young man salutes you hastily. We are Crusaders, Commander. The squire is Sir Alfred, Commander. He will be here shortly once he finishes inspecting the positions. We are preparing for battle. What happened to you? We are escorting recruited prisoners to Canabras after we heroically liberated them. The young man beams with pride. But there's an issue. Those from whom they were rescued now pursue us, so our leader and mentor, Noble Sir Alfred, decided to take a defensive position and fight. And we tried to get ready for battle. The young man looks hesitantly at the squirming plants. Point at the moving sprouts. What is that? That is a cluster of flexible, elongated, pulsating objects. These are the sprouts of plants whose behavior seems highly uncharacteristic for plants. You can call it a demon trap. Yes, definitely, it's a demon trap. They only look like ropes that are wider at the base and narrow at the ends and suddenly gain the ability to move. You're trying to say, like tentacles? We don't use words like this here. Like pollen? Yes, that's right. The plant shoots are full of pollen. So where's your leader? And for those who don't, this is an Easter egg, basically, referencing stuff that happened back in Kingmaker, Pathfinder Kingmaker. So if you don't get the jokes, that's because you haven't played the game. He is here and hurrying to appear before you. The Aasimar standing before you screams of chivalry. His armor and gear have seen many battles, but they are carefully polished. Every belt is properly fitted, and every buckle sparkles. The Aasimar gallantly greets you. My sincere greetings to the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade, the hero of the battle for Canabras and the Battle of Dresden. Meeting you is an indisputable honor for me. I am Sir Alfred, a low follower of divine Iomade, a knight, a nobleman, and a crusader. These young men are my squires, and we... The knight interrupts himself and turns his gaze to the sprouts springing forth from the ground. His eyes go wide. What is this? Sir, as we are about to depart the garrison, the intendant Arcanus gave us a scroll that creates a demon trap. We decided that now is the best time to use it. This is a very good trap, says the squire. These wriggling serpent-like grabbers can firmly hold a demon. Exactly. These rope-like moving sprouting pseudopods have the optimal shape to grab and immobilize a demon. Why don't you just call them tentacles? The first squire grows pale. Second one clutches his chest and steps back. A martyred expression appears on Sir Alfred's face, and he seems to struggle for a moment. Then he says, I respect your opinion immensely, Commander, for it is born out of your wisdom and experience, and yet it does not seem to me that these vine-like magic devices deserve to be called that. But still, what's your problem with tentacles? The squire gives you an accusing look. The knight adjusts the strap in his armor with a nervous gesture. I am flattered by the interest of such a heroic leader in my humble
Gimpy is raising
self.
money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $1,500 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Okay, but if you allow me, I would prefer not to answer the question about my issues with the limbs typical of octopuses and other sea creatures. They are connected to a harrowing and traumatic episode in my past, one I prefer not to remember. I am positive that, compared to the scale of affairs and tasks the leader of the Crusaders must face every day, this issue is insignificant and hardly worthy of mention. Forgive us our tentacles question, noble sir, Darren gives the knight a disarming smile. Every person has a right to have secrets of his or her own, and it would be most disrespectful for us to infringe on this right. Thank you for your tact and sympathy, my noble comrade in the crusade and my kindred in celestial blood, the knight nods gallantly to you. Be brave, Sir Galfrey. Don't run from your fears. Say tentacles proudly and boldly, and let the shadows of your past recede. A fire flares in the knight's eyes. What heartfelt words! I am humbled and grateful that you took the time to address me in the dark corners of my soul, so to speak. I feel like your words have awakened something in my soul, something worthy of pride. We have cleared up the question that troubled me. Now it is time to turn our attention to more pressing matters. Tell me, my squires, did you brief the commander and outline the gravity of our situation? Yes or no? I don't remember. I think something was said about a very, very nasty demon. The knight sighs. I beg your pardon, and I ask that you not judge these young men harshly. They cannot be blamed for a lack of diligence. They are just young. They have not yet fully mastered the art of war and have not realized the importance of discipline. In time, they will become the pride of the Crusader forces. I am certain of it. Squire smiles as he listens to the knight's words. I got hiccups. Second squire proudly thrusts out his chest as he discreetly tries to wipe a clump of mud off his armor. I'll brief you myself, Commander. A monster really is pursuing us, but it is not a demon. It is something even more heinous and unnatural, a demodand. The assessment of it as a very, very nasty creature is accurate. My squires and I raided its lair and liberated several prisoners this thing was going to drag to the abyss. But now the monster is coming after us. I estimate it will be here in half an hour. We plan to fight. I'll be happy to help you. This is wonderful, Commander. It will be an honor to fight side by side. Please prepare yourself for a very, very nasty demodand. We'll be here soon. We'll soon be here. Whatever. So many tentacles are not enough. Very nasty demodand. The creature that appears before you looks alien and disgusting even to those accustomed to the abominations of the world wound. Very, very nasty is a fitting description. Its flesh seems to boil and melt, and long, dark growths constantly shift and stretch along its flesh. Demodand stares at Sir Alfred. A mortal with the blood of heaven, I recognize your smell. It was you who dared break into my lair and steal my offering to my masters. For this, you will become an offering yourself, you and everyone with you. Are you trying to threaten me with your puny weapon? It would barely scratch me, but I can crush you like a maggot. I am the commander of the 5th Crusade, and these people are under my protection. Hear that, monster? We're not the only ones standing against you. Our hero and leader stands with us. Be afraid, monster, for the final hour of your villainy in the land of Galarian has come. And don't try to threaten me with your might, your invincibility, or even those. The knight cast a wary glance at the demodand's ever-shifting skin growths, disgusting appendages. For the strength of a true knight is not in his shield, sword, or armor. A brave heart is my sword, and my faith in a righteous cause my shield. Yet even more importantly, the knight casts a glance at you, then grins at the monster. This knight has the power of tentacles. Missed. Missed.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Pretty sure you missed. Oh, he didn't hit. He did hit. Shocking. Let's see. The Mark of Justice.
Into the fray.
See if he likes fire. Not gonna find out this turn. Land. Market. No rapid shot though. Make sure that stays off.
You won't survive me.
He's actually hitting pretty decent damage there. Oh, the Mark of Justice is doing that. Never mind. Okay, Gimpy, go smack him.
So it comes to this.
I need the 4, roll the 2. That would have killed him probably. Elbrick, look. Death from above. Happy Wednesday. Never mind. He's a wimp. Sir Alpha catches his breath looking around the battlefield. I thank you for your help, Commander. And I thank you even more for persuading me to confront my fears. No more twisting and long-guided vine-like things for me. Now when I see tentacles, I will boldly exclaim, these are tentacles. I kill monsters that threaten me, especially ones with tentacles. Cutting off the tentacles tentacles with which evil grasps our homes and hearts, we make the world a better place, the knight solemnly pronounces. Before you move on to do the great things that lay ahead of you, allow me to present you with a small gift. A humble knight, no matter how noble, could hardly possess something that would surprise you, but let this serve as a memento of our encounter. An Agile Hand Axe 4. Is that what he's always given out? I guess so. I thought it was a mace or something before. Yeah.
I will guide.
More importantly, rescue prisoners. I believe we're safe only after I find myself inside the walls of Canabras. Yeah, I think you're going to be a little disappointed inside the walls of Canabras. Still pretty beat up city. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I'm going the wrong way. Oh, look, he doesn't move. That's funny. He's showing Ulbrich is not showing him as moving his little graphic there. That's gonna guess a bug. Not a big one, but Darren was actually awfully polite to that guy, wasn't he? Shockingly polite. Okay, let's see what's in this camp. See if the kobold's still here, if he has anything new to say for us. Again, the first time ever we've done a repeat visit to him. In 4 playthroughs. This is the first, or sorry, in 3 previous playthroughs, this is the first time we've actually revisited him. So I have no idea what he's going to be like. If he's even here. There he is. Greets you with a reserved gesture and asks you in a confident whisper, do you believe that kobolds possess a sixth sense? Let's say I do. Inhaling loudly enough through his nostrils, he nods. That's good, because I have a highly developed sixth sense, and I sense big trouble ahead. Stay alert. With age, I've learned to discern all shades of impending trouble, and now it smells like the worst kind of calamity. An unexpected one. You know, it's like waking up in your house, going into your basement, and finding a demon sitting there. That's unexpected, right? It's hard to decide what to do in a situation like that. You, for instance, what would you do? This is Krennic, the kobold that you run into in Act 1 or Act 2. I've never come back to visit him again. Sounds like your question has a double meaning.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. He stares at you astounded. Do you really suspect that a question about a demon in a basement could have some double meaning? No matter how hard I try, I can't read any other meaning into it. I would go down to the basement and kill the demon, as Ayomade teaches us to do. That would mean there's a cultist hiding in my house. I would call the Inquisitors so they could arrest everyone involved and interrogate them. I'd go down the basement and have a nice chat with the demon. I'd figure out where it came from. Who knows, maybe I'd find another demon sitting in my closet. A masterless demon. That could be useful. I would enslave it and make it serve me. What a ridiculous idea. I'd have a nice chat with the demon. He chuckles merrily. You'd have a nice chat with it, eh? That's a good answer. I like it. I'd have to chat with it too. If trouble arises in an unexpected place, instead of rushing off to deal with the fallout, you had better ask yourself, where did it come from in the first place? Alas, only a chosen few understand this simple wisdom. Most have a nasty habit of throwing themselves into a fight against the symptoms of a problem, rather than looking for the source. He falls into a pensive silence for a few moments, then lets out a gasp. Looking sheepish, he says, You got me talking, and I almost forgot something important. You'll want to see this. He shows you a pile of open letters. Judging by the handwriting and the quality of the paper, the correspondence was between several people, all of them quite well-to-do. These notes were written by very foolish folk who decided that there's more to be gained by befriending demons than fighting them. This is just a fraction of their correspondence. They sit in their manors in Nerosian, preoccupied every single day with one and only one thought. How else can they hurt your crusade? They spread rumors about you. They try to block your army's supply chains. They whisper nasty things about you in the Queen's ear. But despite all their influence, they are just amateur conspirators who know nothing about real intrigue. I'll make sure that these letters fall into your associates' hands, anonymously, of course. I'm not looking for fame. If you order your advisors to make these letters public, bad people will be in enormous trouble. They wake up every single day with only one thought in their mind, wondering what kind of awful food their prison guard will bring them for dinner. Where'd you get this information from? He shrugs indifferently. I just went hunting, shot a bird, and it turned out to be a messenger pigeon. What are the odds, eh? My doubts about you are growing stronger. You've chosen a most unusual way to say thanks. I've got my suspicions. Maybe you should move to Dresden. Well, I'm not too enthusiastic about dwelling in densely populated locations. Places like that are usually crawling with those eager to bash their little cold, scaly skull. But I fully understand that you have enough important things to do besides constantly running to my camp and back. Alright, search for me in Dresden next time. But I have to warn you, I'm not going to stay out in the open. Okay. Good luck, I believe you'll need it. So, again, never done that before. So now we have another person in the city we know we'll never talk to. Of course, we have to find them too. And there's so many places to look. Watch him camp out in my bedroom. Little creep. Anyway. Another day has passed already? Son of a bitch, I was fast. So we have multiple armies out there, don't we? We have that one down here, or up there, and there's another one down here. Yeah, level 4 over here. These guys in... Because our other armies don't go in this way. It's not that far. I think we're okay. Disclosing the letter of obtained from Krennic. So... Disclosing these letters can put an end to their conspiracy. Income increases by 50, material points income increases by 5. Yes, that'd be a good thing to do. When we get a chance. Okay, Gimpy and friends. Another day already. Okay, let's deal with these guys, and we got plenty of time to get back, so we got 2 armies floating around, not a huge deal. So, undead, skeletal champions, skeletons, and sharpshooters. So, fireball first. What skeletons? And there's our free move. How many of these are we going to get now? Axes should kill him. Aw. And Hell Knights, get him. Paladins, get him. And smiting. Probably shouldn't have stood there. Goofy paladins. Wow. So. And Hell Knights. No smite, or no whatever their smite is. Ta-da. Okay, so everybody comes back, all the undead dead. Having relieved the last undead from their curse, the clerics discovered an artifact emanating vile energy that had been attracting the living dead to this place. After carefully sealing their find with protective spells, the clerics brought it to the commander. Broken Phylacterius Stevanius the Rotten. Okay, so primitive altar. Crudely constructed out of branches, rocks. Oh, reagents. What's that? How did we not visit that before? Anyway, headed back to Keeper's Canyon. Another day or 2 away, no big deal. You guys. So this army up here, they're gonna get. Are they gonna go after the Gloomy Gorge, or are they just gonna bypass it? Is the question. Or these guys. These are them. That's the one that's moving. They're just going to come all the way up here. The Stone Maze. So I guess we can wait. It's not a rush. Because I don't think these guys up here are going to take a turn. I think they're going to try to come all the way through. They might even come up through this way. But I doubt it. I think they're just going to go this way. We got time. We got time. Okay, Gimpy and friends still heading to Canabras someday. Like a side trip. More enemies. Ugh, so much fighting today already. And right on top of us.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $1,500 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Let's see. Oh look, it's a Storm of Justice. I just want to do this to see what it does. Because it's supposed to hit all the enemies, right? All enemies, so good luck. Trevor, you know he was back there.
Out of my sight.
Get him, Bob. Good trip, Bob.
Make every strike count.
Good kill, Ring. Or Lan. Ring. Lan. Anyway. So. Tentacles? Oh, yes, tentacles. Tentacles. Okay, Gimpy and friends. Continue. And our main army, forgot to move you guys. So you're good. And our angels are here now. He's not ready for another 5 hours to be resigned. That's okay. So the Divas. Flaming Longsword +2. So damage is 15, 24. They've got 161 hit points. Anything special? Lay on hands or others. Self. Flight. Unit ignores obstacles on the units while moving. It must end its movement in an unoccupied square. And Smiting of Evil. Whopping 5 of them though. So you guys will stay there for now. What's going on in Dresden? Declares cause, so angelic hosts descended declaring to join Mordecai in their struggle. Fate of the phylactery of Stefanius the Rotten. Closing the letters from obtained from Krunk or Krennic. So let's give us finance points and material points. Nice buff. And event. Visitor from the past. A small crevice opened in the middle of Dresden, then a tiny, sickly old man climbed out. Coughing heavily, he introduced himself as the spirit of the Sarkorian land and thanked the Crusaders for their struggle. He wishes to help the crusade and is offering the commander a choice. He can either open up the metal deposits that sleep beneath the earth not far from the fortress, or grow lush forests on top of them, where wild game will make its home. Metal. Material points increase by 5 for 30 days. Choose the forest. All units gain the robust feat. So, plus 2% bonus to maximum hit points. This is a heal effect. Well, convince the spirit to help with everything he can. It's 100 material points. All units gain healthy feat. It's a heal effect too. How's that evil? Find a way to heal the spirit. All units gain spirit's blessing, so plus 1 bonus to attack. Income increases by 5 for 30 days. So don't think that's going to be repeatable. This one though. Plus 1 bonus to attack. Let's go that way. Ulbrich performed a secret druidic ritual and offered a sacrifice to the spirit, immediately making him feel better. The spirit has given the Crusaders his blessing as thanks for being healed. You're welcome, spirit. Okay, so that. Dun, dun, dun. So, Gimpy and friends still going in here to pick up this stuff, and now we go back to Canabras, eventually we get here in a day and a half. I think the roads between Dresden and Canabras would be a little bit more safe.
We will be victorious.
And they're always right on top of us these days, it seems like. So, let's do that. I see giant spiders. Come here, bugs. Bob likes spiders. Man, back up. Shoot the succubus. Just like that. Oh, look at that hat trick. Oh, I missed a quadruple trick. Whatever that's supposed to be. Okay, Veronica.
Strike with all your might.
That seemed kind of like a waste. Darren's carrying too much? Fine, that means we have to rest, right? Oh, you can get rid of it, but...
You can get used to anything. To monsters, to demons, to war, even to peace. But the huge sky overhead? Every time I look up, it sends a shiver down my spine.
Ta-da. Okay.
Never stop learning.
And bus for everybody. Okay, so army stuff first. These guys are coming up. Okay, main army is there. Secondary army is here. You guys need a General. There we go. Keep forgetting to do the additional search. Some more marksmen. Sure. So you're good. Guys. These guys are coming up. The other ones, yeah, so they're bypassing there. It's a primary army. You guys are in good position. Now the question is which road. They're not going to be able to outrun us, but
Hello
we
everyone.
need to see which way they're going.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. So the Bell of Mercy has been transported to Dresden. All units gain the Voice of the Bell of Mercy. The Voice of the Bell of Mercy feat. Our unit has a +1 bonus AC against demon units' attacks. Let's go us. Chanting the Faultless Daybreak. Everything is ready for the augmentation. More of these guys already? Okay. Fade of the Phylactery. Fade of the Altar. Fade of Soul Shear. The Faultless Daybreak. So, blah. Summon the Triumphant Noontide. So, medium armor, +3. Allows wear 3 times a day to raise a deceased ally for 2 to 3 rounds. However, that after this ally dies again. Sanguinius Sundown. So, mithril +3 medium armor. Whenever the enemy confirms a critical hit against the wielder of this scale mail, every enemy in a 30-foot area must post a Fortitude saving throw or become blinded for 1 to 4 rounds and suffer 4 to 6 positive energy damage. Successful saving throw negates blindness and halves the damage. We'll take that. I don't know who's going to wear it, but we'll take it. Goddess's patience has run out, and she is now willing to bring down her wrath on her dark enemies. Her power will smite the impure as it once scourged Rovagak. The sun will drive away the darkness and incinerate its minions in this last bloody sunset. Okay. Hey, hello, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. So, the altar, plus the new Bastet is actually good for us. Energy income, Soul Shear, get this taken care of. So this armor, it's medium armor. He's got the chainmail camaraderie because he's riding the bear. They get advantages for that. She's wearing heavy armor. Padded armor, refined maneuver. Oh, we should give it to him. Bob was around last night. Bird feeder smashed. Bob not happy. You must give him more bird food. Or better bird food is probably what it is. Oh, he can't wear this. Is that because he's transformed? Or does it not have the feet to wear medium armor? Hermit stuff. Simple weapon, light armor. He can wear medium armor. It must be because he's transformed and can't get into it. Anyway, how do we do that? You can't change him here. That's okay. armies are in correct positions, right? Just to kind of verify, because I can't remember them. Okay, so then it's SWAT to take him or them. You guys over there. And army's going to come up and get you next turn or next day, and you guys are sitting in Canabras. No problem. Okay, Gimpy and friends. I'm just thinking about how much fun it must be to have a bear wandering through your backyard or front yard when you're not expecting it. Death from above. Just spiders, huh? Bob. Charge. And he tripped the spider. That takes skill. Man.
You won't survive me. Did you see that?
Thanks for sneak attack, critical hit, stuff. So, because he has outflank and everybody else has outflank, when he crits, everybody that's close gets to do their outflank attack. So that's why you put outflank on your archers. Even though they may not be close enough to take advantage when melees get crits until they get a good enough snapshot. But beforehand, if he gets a crit, they get to do their stuff too. So not a bad idea to put outflank on archers. And that's it though. Oh, we're not done yet. Where's the spider? Now over there. Veronica can get him.
We can do it!
In theory. Oh, wow. 405. But that was a fully maximized empowered blast there. 405 points of damage. And of course it's time 3 because of crit. So, oof. It's a little bit of damage. Just saying. .405. She doesn't even have the good stuff yet either. Okay, armies. Oh, you guys can't move yet. Boo. You guys just wait. Go kill these guys. Guys reach you and now attacks. Hey, they're trying to run. Kill them. Kill them all. Headhunters, succubi, and headhunters. Kill the succubi first. Or not. That was a weak hit. And sorcerers, right? It's gonna be painful. Oh, look, body parts everywhere. Hey. Yeah, the double move stuff. Based on morale, that's gonna go well for us, I think. Okay, and you guys go back to Dresden. Stone maze, though. Wow, we don't have anything here. Citadel to slow him down. An inn. Supply center. So where's the market? How come we don't have a market? It must be based on a bigger thing. Or maybe it's a... Maybe it's a
Hey Gimpy,
Dresden thing.
it is time to take a break.
Supply center. Supply center includes increases material
next
points by
break
3.
is in
Only
1
one
hour.
supply can be built in each fort, so yes. Watchtower. The inn. So increases finance points by 200 if there's no built-in providing recruitment. Sure. Okay, so what we do is get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see what Mr. Gimpy and the dogs are up to. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.